Hello YouTubers! Today we are going to talk about one of the fundamentals in martial arts, the footwork. The basics of footwork. Of course, taking into consideration the kicks, the punches, the knees, not just boxing, but Muay Thai, kickboxing, etc. It's one of the most crucial and most important things to take into consideration before starting martial arts. So let's check them out. It happens to be that footwork is one of the most underestimated aspects of martial arts. Some people start to learn it from the beginning, but then don't focus on it anymore. And I think that's a big mistake. Because as I said earlier, footwork is one of the most important basics in martial arts. If you don't know how to move, we can't execute the techniques properly. We can't do anything. We can manage space, we can't trick the opponent, we can do basically nothing. We are totally disbalanced. Alright, so the first thing to get is the posture or the fighting stance. So let's get started. First, we must spread the leg a little bit more wider than shoulder width. Then, if you're orthodox, you put your left leg forward. Or if you're southpaw, it's better to put your right leg forward. So I'm a orthodox, of course, stance, and I'm going to put my left leg forward. Then the right leg gets pointed out 45 degrees, like this. So, one more time. We spread the legs a little bit wider than shoulder width. The left leg comes forward. The right leg points 45 degrees. And here you have a balanced fighting stance. You don't want to have the legs like this because you can get pushed more easily. Like this. Some martial arts use this. I would not say it's bad, but in this way you are more balanced and you can absorb more shock, more force coming toward you, and you can move more freely. Okay, this is the first step, the stance, and don't forget to keep your hands high. Okay, this is step number one. Step number two, we got our balance, our grounding, but can't afford to stay flat foot. Why? Because we can move freely, we can be flexible, we can move fast, we can parry the kicks, we can evade the shots, etc. So we have our balanced stance. Next, we have to move. We have to be in motion. We must not be flat-footed. We must move in our toes, like this, like this. We must always stay in our toes. There are three reasons for this. First reason is to move more freely. Second reason is to parry the shots. And the third is a psychological one. If the opponent sees that you are like tired, like inactive, static, he will think you're afraid, you're tired, and he will strike harder. Otherwise, on the other hand, if you show him that you are ready to fight, you are active, you are alive, then he gets to beware. So, the concept number two is move. Don't stay flat-footed. And last, the concept number three is practice. Practice the basic footwork movements. I divided them in 4 basic footwork movements, and they are like so. The first one, and I named it 1, the first step is the forward step. Let me show you. The forward step. The forward step is this, moving forward. How do you do it? Keep in mind, when you move in martial arts, the first leg to move is the leg that is in accordance to the direction when you are going to move. In this case, when I move forward, my left leg, my lead leg moves first and the other leg follows. So if I move forward, the lead leg goes and the back leg follows. This is the step number one. And one thing important, whenever you move, you must always return to step number one, to the base. You don't want to have a wide base like this or like this, because you will be unbalanced. You move, you must always return to the balanced position, a little bit wider than shoulder width. The second step, step number two, is backward, and this is the reverse. Now the back leg moves first and the lead leg follows. Step number three, left. This time the left leg moves first and the right leg follows. And in step number four, the right leg moves first and the back leg follows. It's very important. Don't forget to return to the balanced position. Don't go too much wide or like this. It's always important to practice. One basic exercise that I advise for beginners is to try these 4 steps. To practice them slowly, it's important to practice them slowly, and then you can speed up as you get the hang of it. So you can do like this. Here's the wide fighting stance. Step number 2, you are moving. Then you try step 1, forward. Step 2, backward. Step 3, right. Step 4, step 3, right, left. Step 4, right. And of course, while practicing, you can imagine like you are chasing an opponent. You are evading a shot. You are dodging left. You are dodging right. You can mix them up, and you can put in work your creativity. And that's one of the most beautiful things for a martial artist, to get a basic and then add something of his own. Alright, these were the 3 basics for footwork and boxing steps. So first, get a balanced position. Second, move. And 3, practice. Practice the 4 basic steps. And when you get the hang of it, I will teach you something more advanced. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button. And as they say in 2020, smash the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. See you on the next time.